Good morning, everybody. This is Jen from Maine and Suds-N-Such, and this is not a soaping video. I thought I would show you guys how I make my lip balm. It's very easy. I got my recipe, or I tweaked the recipe I have from the Nature Garden product tester. She is awesome. She has just about any kind of video, or if you're wanting to learn to make something, she generally has it. So, I'll put a link to her at the bottom. What I just did is I turned, let me turn this so you can see it. Back here in the back, I have just an old pot that I filled up probably an inch or so of water. And I have, if you can see down in the bottom, is just cannon lids. That way my jar, make sure you guys can see, my container does not sit flat on the bottom, and it's like a double boiler. So, my recipe is fairly easy. There's tons of different ways you can use it, and I just do an all-natural lip balm that is super simple. I use beeswax, I use rice bran, shea butter, and cocoa butter. Now, you do not have to use beeswax if it's for vegan. You can use other things. The shea butter, I know that I think she used lanolin. You have to have a wax. You have to have a liquid oil. You have to have a soft oil, like the shea butter or lanolin or one of those. And you have to have a brittle oil, which in mine, I'm sorry, my allergies are bothering me, which in mine is the cocoa butter. I don't add any flavors or anything yet, just because I love just the natural lip balm and the way it feels, which you can add flavoring. And she gives you a complete recipe of exactly how much and what to use. And we measure in ounces or grams. So I'm gonna get this started. I turned it on and change this to grams. And I will show you guys. Let me grab my beeswax. My rice bran, my beeswax. I hope you guys are not sitting on my shea butter and cocoa butter. Let's see what this one is. There's my shea butter. And you guys are, I'm gonna have to shake you up a bit. Well, let me just pause you and I'll switch. Okay. I have you sitting on containers, and you are on my cocoa butter. Alright, I need 45 grams of rice bran. But I think I'm going to double this. Okay, so what I do when I want to double, instead of writing everything down, I put the first number in, I tear it, and I do it again. So I'm going to double my recipe. And I pour really slow, because if you guys know, working with grams, it's very picky. Noah. So we're going for 45 again. I'm up to 38, 40, 42, 43, 44. Mama's right here. 45. Oh, it went to 45 all by itself. Okay. Tear. I do everything in the one pot and stick it on there. And while I'm measuring, I'm having my water back here heating up. I sit mine on, mine goes from low to high and has numbers 2, 4, 6 would be medium, 8, 10, and then 12 would be high. Mine is on roughly around 5 on mine, so just below the medium mark. Alright, let's see, and I have clean hands, so I always have clean hands when I soap or do this. So, beeswax is 23, so we'll do that twice. We're up to 26, so we'll do the next one at 20. Now, I have learned that you do have a little bit of playroom. Like if you go one over, it's okay. 18, 19. See if that goes up since a couple more dropped in. 20. Alright, close my beeswax up. Get that out of the way. Empty. Alright, now we will do cocoa butter. And my cocoa butter I buy, I had first gotten this container, but now I buy my cocoa butter from Essential Depot, and it comes in those 1 pound blocks, and all I do is chunk it up and fill this back up. So, Shea Butter says 28 grams, so there is 12, 27. So, I'm going to empty that out, start over. 21, 24, 29. Isn't that something perfect? Next is our shea butter. Move this over here out of the way. I need a spoon. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Noah's getting into wax. He's pulling out my wax stuff. All of my little containers. And wick. How'd you get the lid off, buddy? How'd you get it off? Alright, let's get our spoon. He has got long sleeves on today for the first time. And that's just because it was 40-some degrees this morning. Okay, beeswax. It says 23 grams. Alright, there's 16. Did I say beeswax? Shea butter, 28. Sorry. 28 grams of shea butter. Hold on just a second, guys. I gotta pause you. Okay, everybody. Sorry about that. I made a boo-boo. And I will tell you what I've done. And that I just had to fix it. I read it wrong. The cocoa butter was only supposed to be 17 grams, and I did the 28, which is the shea butter. So I had to go back in and take 22 ounces of cocoa butter out, which is a good thing. Cocoa butter is hard as rock and is easy to get out. Alright, so I need to do my shea butter 28 grams again. I've done it once. So I had to go get me a new spoon and scoop out some of the, well, not everybody is perfect. 25, 26, 27, we've got one more to go, 28. Okay, now, here's everything in here. I have my rice bran oil, I have my liquid oil, I have my wax, I have my brittle oil, and I have my soft oil. So, we'll put this in my double boiler, just like so. And I will come back when it is all melted. Well, no, first, I will show you guys how I get my, I turn this off, get these spoons out of the way. Okay, I buy just these, and I'll show you how I get them ready. You can buy those fancy stands that hold all of them, but I don't like to do that because I'm just like to save money. See if you guys can see that. Okay, what I do is I get several started standing. Just like that. I take me a rubber band. Doesn't matter if some falls out, it's okay. We're going to get it to where it's tight. Now, you can hold it or you can put it down, doesn't matter. Get these a going, okay? And all I do is I just keep adding them like this until there was 48 in the bag, and I do 2 things. Come back. Okay, let's start our next one. And I always try to make sure they're sitting fairly straight. This is not a perfect science, but I like it. It works for me. What? I'm hoping you guys can see what I'm doing. No, hand's not in the way. But you guys get the gist of what I'm doing. And this is just so they will stand on their own. And it saves me from having to buy one of those things that you put them in. Let's see. One I was putting upside down. And the bags of lip balm tubes come in 48 that I ordered. I ordered them from Wholesale Supplies Plus. Now, see, I have 2 that are perfectly the same. And they're all together. Easy pour. Well, I'll show you how I pour here in a little bit. But that is how I do it. Stay down. There we go. They sit up perfect. And I also take alcohol. It's right here. Sorry. Excuse my arm. I dropped it. I take 91% alcohol. And I spritz down inside them. Like that. And then that way they're sanitized and it will be dry by the time this is ready. So now I will come back when it's all melted. Hey everybody, I'm not done yet. I just wanted to show you my progress. This is what it looks like right now. We're bubbling down in there and it is melting nicely. Be back in a moment. Okay everybody, I'm back. Now this is just about melted. I have a tiny couple little pieces of beeswax that I'm stirring and they'll be melted here 2 seconds and they are melted. Now what I do is I just turn the heat off and leave it back there because for me, I'm not very fast at this, so just letting it sit down in the hot water lets me have time to work with this. Alright, now what I have is a 3 ml blunt-nosed syringe. The reason I have these is because my husband is they call themselves a vapor. They don't smoke, but they do vape. Anyways, he mixes his own nicotine, and so he has tons of these things. So I fill it up, come over here to my bottles, and I fill them up. Simple as that. Now, I do it to where there's a bubble on the top. Not sure if you can see this, and every now and then I will go back and I'll top them off just a little bit. But I do it to where it just bubbles up over the top. I won't make you watch all of them. I'll do several and then come back and show you when they're all done. Simple, very easy. I don't have to worry about temperatures because I'm not putting any essential oils or anything in it. And if you make a boo-boo and get it on the outside, super easy cleanup. I know this is probably boring, but this is how I make my lip balm. Normally my husband's here to help me, but he had to work today, so I'm doing it on my own. Because when I get to the bottom of the pot, or my dish, I turn it sideways and he would suck it out. When you fill them, I'm not sure, I don't want to stop because it cools down too fast and my thing will get clogged up. But I do it to where it's bubbled up. You think it's going to spill out of the tubes, but it's not. If I slow down, this will thicken up in here and I won't be able to use it. I'm hoping I have enough time on my video for you guys to watch the whole thing. Because I had no idea how to make lip balm until I watched that lady's video. And she was so helpful. Ooh! Okay, start the next one. My thing's starting to make some funny noises. I know I'm not talking much, but concentrating. I'll do this syringe full, and then I'll pause you guys and come back when we are done. But if you have those little pipettes, they are awesome for getting this done. Okay, I'm gonna pause you and come back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. And as you can see, my jar back there is empty. And I have filled up, let's see. I have filled up 45. Yeah, there was 50 in that bag. It said 48, but I had 2 left over from the last time, so I filled that up. But super, super easy. You guys seen how easy that was? 25 minutes maybe. I have filled up 40-some lip balm tubes. Super easy, lovely recipe. You can see how fast they are setting up. Once these, they'll still be warm, but once they're all completely like this one here on the top, I'll take them out, and actually if I separate them right here, it will help them to cool down faster. And I will show you, I have the little caps, and I'm one to, you know, I'm cheap, but I found these little boxes. They're lip balm tube boxes, and because I didn't want to buy all new labels, I had labels that would fit on this box. So what I've done is I bought these boxes, and they're just super cute. I put the label on, no need to have to worry about sealing those, because it's in a box. People aren't going to take it out and try to use it. So I don't have to worry about shrink wrapping those. These were on sale for 50 of them for $5 from Wholesale Supplies Plus. So super, super easy. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video of me making my lip balm tubes. Right now I'm just going to put together all of my boxes, and I will talk to you guys later. One thing, for those of you that buy my soap, I have a show coming up the end of this month. It starts on the 27th. It's a 3-day show, so what I'm going to do, my Etsy site, I will probably close my Etsy site on Thursday. The festival starts on Friday, last Friday of the month, and I will reopen after I go through my inventory, just because I do not want something to happen and my sales overlap and somebody orders something on Etsy and I have sold it at the festival and I don't have it. So I'll close my Etsy site. Again, that'll be on the 26th is when I'll close it. It's on Thursday. So if you are planning on buying anything, or if there's something you really want, now might be the time to do it, because I may be sold out of it when my Etsy site opens back up. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.